With the season's outcome coming down to a final series, a manager chooses his words carefully.
Starting pitcher too. I don't know my left fielder. Uh-oh.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Memphis Redbirds and the Louisville Bats. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming. And the next batter will be Mike Freeman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman.
He starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team's in the grind part of their schedule right now. Just had a short homestand, able to say hello to the family, kiss the wife, tuck the kids in at night, and they're back on the road again.
What a catch.
This should be interesting to see the energy this team plays with today.
Is that Freeman?
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tim Marmolejo comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Bouncer up the middle. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Marmolejo leads off first with 1 away. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
On the second for the force out, and the side is retired. Here now is Cheslor Cuthbert. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
And that's out number 1. Next to stand in is Narciso Crook. He comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Standing in now, Errol Robinson, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hit. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
So next to bat will be Chucky Robinson, and he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so.
Man, that's a nice job by the batter right there, keeping the front side in. Not easy on a curveball. Would have been easy to throw the front side and hook that foul, but he was able to stay inside and drive it for a base hit.
Riley O'Brien is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Crook over at second. Robinson on at first with 2 down.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. So next to hit is Ernie Ernst. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Third inning, no score to this point. Another one sent foul. Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Count 1 and 2.
And that one yanked just foul.
Oh, the ball too. God.
Another 1-2 delivery.
High ball.
No, inside. Hey, no one better. Stay hot. Here we go.
Slow roller left side. Barehanded at his knees. How about that?
I would never do it. Good or bad.
Now to bat, Mike Freeman.
Yo, think we're
0 for
top
1
buyer.
here in the early going.
For the bat, the second baseman.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1.
Made a AAA. That's awesome. I just got my I got a silver pitching now.
Ball in there for a strike.
So now my pitching's at like 76, I think, or 77 now.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young
It was a
arm
pack
like
that came with
if you
2
can spot your pitches there
silver
in
that I
advantage
could.
counts
I
like
had.
1 and 2, you're going to have a lot.
I don't know why I got him.
in soft contact.
They just showed up
Here's
after
a
one of my
pop-up
pitching
now.
games.
Heineman moving to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
So now I have filthy cheese.
So here is
I'll show
Dwight
it to
Smith
you after
Jr.
the game. I'll show
looking
you
to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1 and 2.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that same pitch. You could tell he jelly-legged him at the plate a little bit. Froze him, but just missed the zone.
The 2-2. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2 and 2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Grounder down the line at third, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2 and 2.
I bought 10 packs yesterday and got garbage.
Spoils another one, and we'll do it again.
Yeah, it's hard.
The 2-2 one more time.
Dude keeps on battling with me, and it's not fair.
And he
There we
struck
go.
him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at bat, but he'll take. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and digging in next will be the outfielder Nicky Delmonico.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
1-1 to count. Now here it comes. No contact there, and it's 1 and 2.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Bouncer to the left side, and the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Pitch on the way.
Third baseman,
Chesler Cuthbert comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a little dribbler here off to the right side of the mound. And that's the second out. Now into the box, Narciso Crook. He's singled in his first AB. In there, and it's 0-1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
I'll take that.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Ernie Ernst. Runner in scoring position with two gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Grounded weakly to the left. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in will be Errol Robinson. He flew out in his last AB. To short. And there's one away.
You only got one hit, Memphis.
Next, it'll be Chucky Robinson. He singled first time up. In there at the knees, strike one. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Lifted in the air out to left field. Dean is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Tyler Callahan will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. First pitch on its way. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. They'll come in here at 259. 5 homers and 23 driven in. Oh, and that is right there for strike 2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull the trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
And
oh my God, he caught
on
that.
The running play to end the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Mike Freeman. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Ball 2.
God dang it.
2-2 the count. Nobody down here.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Yeah, still got
Pretty clear you didn't like the call there on the outside part of the
game.
plate, but probably too good to take. And he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the flag. Beautiful pitch. Even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Ooh, and he finds his spot there. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. Up next, Dwight Smith Jr. struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, kind of shocking.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. We'll
Yes!
have to
Woo!
leave it
I
there
thought that
as
was
the
the
play is
goner.
made for
I
the
thought
third
that was
out.
the goner.
So nothing happening this time around. Last half of the 7th here, and next it'll be the outfielder, Nicky Delmonico. And he'll watch the
I was
ball
like, yep, I'm
roll
going to lose
over
it.
for strike 1.
Home run, I'm going to let in. Oh, God.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And he got him.
Let's take a look at the sequence here again. The first 3 pitches, all 3 down in the zone. So now you've got a guy that's thinking something down around the knees. He's conditioned to kind of look down there. That's when you mix it up and put it by him at the letters.
Chesler Cuthbert is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. High in the air down the right field line.
Oh, that dude's so fast out there.
It's a foul ball.
It looks like he had freaking 4-wheelers.
Cut the ball.
No
Oh,
offer
give me
on
that.
that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Oh, it's another ball. 3-1.
He's fallen behind down 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. So now here is Narciso Crook. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. 0-1 the count. Behind 0-2 now.
That's a ball.
Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it.
1 ball, 2
1-2.
strikes to count.
On the ground to short. Could this be 2? The second for 1. Relay to first in time.
Nice play.
And just like that, the side is retired. Lloyd Kapler will come on to pinch hit here. And that 1 run held up tonight. 1-0 the final. Louisville came through and it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Philip Deal runs the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. Ruel Ramirez takes the loss, only his first of the year. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to the show. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on.
Excuse me.
Next to hit, Ernie Ernst. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Here's the first pitch.
Back outside.
Nootbaar, the runner at first with 2 gone. Line towards center field. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on.
Stand up, stand up.
The relay, not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get. New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Ernie Ernst. Hard hit ball to short, right to him.
Get it.
And the 5th inning will start
Faster,
with a ground out, 1 away.
Pick up the speed.
Next up, Ernie Ernst. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
The relay throw. The runner from first crosses the plate. It's now a 3-2 contest.
Oh
The
my
tag,
God,
and
I
they
suck
got him
at
as he
running.
couldn't get back.
I suck at running. Why?
Next it'll be Ernie Ernst. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, and he wound up getting thrown out. But he hit the ball well, and he'll look to do the same thing again right here, boys. It was unfortunate for him and the team the way that play ended, but it was a nice swing.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Louisville Bats pulling the win, although in sloppy fashion.
You see, look right there. I got a new perk. You see that? You see that? So now I go there. Advance. So now I can probably get. I'm hoping it's a power one or hitting. Now I gotta go back to Diamond Dynasty. Perks, open perks. Oh, they're all pitching. show, and I want to see if those are better than the ones I have. Oh, no, those are for something else. Those are perks, these perks. What is my standing? Standing for third place. Oh, we're tied. We're all tied for first place. Fourth in contact, pitching 18th. Pitching sucks. I can't do it! What? We finished 76 and 864. We didn't make the playoffs? The Phillies had defeated the Angels in the 2020 World Series. Pitching practice. Pitching practice. Dude, I don't know. We were tied for first place. How did we not make the playoffs? getting that one a strike? String? Are they not supposed to string? Damn it. Ah! What is going on? Oh, man, I'm just getting hit on my own team. What the fuck is this shit? Get better. Try it again. I don't care. I need practice. I can't see. Why are you telling me fastballs? My catcher is the reason why I'm not doing it. Was that a ball or strike? That's better. We have Winfred, Danny, Lombi, Jay, Happy, Kurt Suzuki, and all these people poor free agent market. The inductees. Are they gonna put me in the spring training? The Cardinals 8 and 8 are offering a 1-year contract for a 150. Get 3 years. You're right in my way. You're right in my way, baby girl. Sit on my lap then. You were right in my spot. I know, you just like being a good girl. Can I play? Can you lay down? No. Oh, no.
Minor League Baseball on the show for you now as we present So now here is David Fry looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. Oh, look at that stop. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Leading off the inning, it'll be Ernie Ernst. They'll look to spark the offense and even things up. Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
Oh, and then
Pretty
you
healthy
change
hack
up.
that time. It's 1-1.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Fry is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, here is Will Lorenz.
The right fielder.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's off the plate. Attaboy.
And now here is Ernie Ernst. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
He tails him away. He tails.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball is too much for him there. Swung right through it.
This is where, as a hitter, you need to slow your thinking. You know he's trying to get you a double play ball right here. You have to control the strike zone.
Maybe a favorable call there, taken for a strike.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. Two back to...
You want a treat? You want a treat? You driving me nuts. You're all in my face. You're all in my face. Yo, you want a treat too? No.
Back to 1-2 now.
All right, one more time, right here.
From the stretch. And he had him set up perfectly there as he's not even close to touching that pitch. And on.
I just suck.
And now in the box, Jesus Jaquez. He collected a base hit his first time up. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Digging in next, Tim Loach singled in his last at-bat. Here comes the 1-2. On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. So stepping in is Billy McKinney. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Hit to first. Reined in. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ernie Ernst, struck out in his last trip to the plate. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Hey, have a wrist added up there, huh?
Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
So bad.
Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. In there, the base hit.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
Into the box, Will Lorenz comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. That's a strike to throw down. In time as he just gets the tag down.
Well, I'm not sure if he was going on his own.
Bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Ernie Ernst.
This is the part of the game where I think we really start seeing what teams are made of, both in terms of battling back, showing some resiliency, and in terms of knowing how to play with the lead, locking down that W. This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot. Time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Next to hit is Will Lorenz. Flew out last time up. This one's flared out toward left. Young onto the grass, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Now to the plate, here is Irving Lopez. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Pitch outside, the throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second.
Man, that just seemed like an unnecessary.
Keep on making me steal when I
Nice
suck.
spot here. First and second, one
Don't know how
man
to
out,
get
and into hit
farther
next,
apart,
the
like
speedy
a
Billy
bigger
McKinney.
lead.
That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. The Sound rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Patrick Weigel claims the win out of the pen,
I need
his
to get
first.
better freaking pick, like power. I need a full power thing. Why don't I do?
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the... So the next to bat will be Tim Lopes.
I have money.
Here now the 2-2. Grounded back up the middle. To second for one. On to first, and they get them both. And stepping in, Taylor Jellikowski. Runner in scoring position with
I appreciate it.
Comes set. The 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
I thought there was...
Last half of the second set to go, and here comes the first baseman, Ernie Ernst. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
A ball and a strike now. On the ground to third. Scooped up. And there's one down now.
Dude is slow as shit.
Now to the plate, Ernie Ernst. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. High and deep to left center field. Looking up McKinney. Gone!
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Stepping up is David Fry. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB. Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to...
Stepping in once again is Tristan Lutz. He singled first time up. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. There's one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Corey Ray comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. On the ground to the right side. Oh, a diving stop. He goes to first. It's in time.
I know he's showing off his range. What a great play right there, but I don't think that play gets enough love for how difficult it is. When it leaves the dirt, it has a chance to do a lot of different things once it gets to the grass. He stayed with it and made a great play.
Reined in, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Ready now is Ernie Ernst. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
Oh, shit.
Swing and a miss. A little too anxious there. 1-1.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
2-1 to count. From the belt, the pitch. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball four anyways.
Come on, big guy, get your pitch and let it rip. Let's go.
High in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. He makes the running play. 2 down. Ernie Ernst will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the third inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Fouled off. Montano, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. Skied down the left field line. The 0-2 delivery. Fastball strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate is Lucas Erceg. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
On to first as they get the double play. At the plate now is Tim Lopes, who tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ballgame. To first. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any...
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season.
Home run.
Folks, there's been plenty of guys who have had runs in the minor leagues, even in the major leagues, who have shown through a month of starts that they can get some hitters out. But then adjustments get made, so let's take it easy, please.
I don't have any.
for baseball of the minor league variety as the show brings you coverage from the AAA East. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Memphis Redbirds and the Nashville Sounds. It's baseball, it's the show, and it... So now here is Bryce Terang. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Strike one to start the at-bat. A windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Fouled away. A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up. Throw to first is in time for the first down.
7 pitches versus freaking batter. Not what I wanted.
Next to dig in, Tristan Lutz.
Batting second, the right fielder.
And it's fouled away.
Everybody's hitting my balls. I'm not liking it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Got him to go down swinging there. Tristan Lutz becomes out number 2 this inning. Lifted down the line in left. Montano has room in foul territory, and they can't run it down.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. Come out of the gate slowly. Just one of their first 4 have been wins.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of it.
Well, the side is retired as they make the play. Now at the plate, Andy Young. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Fastball just inside.
Here we go, guys. Let's do it.
A ball and a strike.
No one down here.
And he fouls this one off.
I know that's the spot he didn't want to miss in, but he got away with it.
And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
Lucas Erceg comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Hit hard to third. And there are 2 away now. Stepping in next, Jason Vossler will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Foul tip held on to behind the plate at strike 2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Nothing across here this half. So here now is the pitcher, Ernie Hurst. 9, 1 and 2 due up. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. Bottom of the third now. And now it'll be the catcher, Taylor Jellikowski. In there for strike 1.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
swing and a ball hit on the ground. The 0-2 once more. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Rodriguez recovers, and the throw is there to record the first down.
Catcher, I like it.
Now it'll be Joe Gray. First pitch of the AB now. Here's a blooper out toward left center. And there's their first hit of the game. To the plate now, Blaine Enlow. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Striding in is Bryce Terang. Runner in scoring position with Sujan. No balls and a strike to count. Ready with the 0-1.
That's a ball.
And it's 1-1.
Give me that.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Capel able to track it down for the third out. And now Tristan Lutz struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
That'll bring up Billy McKinney, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Andy Young, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. And it's quickly 0-2. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this. So now to the plate, Lucas Erceg grounded out in his last at-bat. And that's in there for strike 1. Driven nicely into the gap. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead. And he is into second base with an RBI double. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his...
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the end of the inning.
Freaking finger hurt because I hit the table.
Next, here is Ernie Ernst. He bounced out last time up. Oh, and look out as they brush him back here. It's ball 1.
I'm going right up fucking middle.
Fly ball out toward left center field. McKinney's there for it, and that will end the inning. So 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left. And now the first pitch. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Next up is Joe Gray, a base hit in his first trip. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Blaine Enlow, who dropped a sacrifice bunt in his last plate appearance. 0-1 the count.
He's going to have to set his sights a little lower right there. That pitch was able to get by him. His swing was just a little under that one.
Behind 0-2 now. Fouled off.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Hader caught too much of the zone.
Softly hit toward the hole. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. So now into the box is Bryce Terang. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. He's got it. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Into the box, Tristan Lutz. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Ernst is there, and the side is retired. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and standing in the outfielder, Billy McKinney.
The left fielder, Billy.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Next to stand in is Andy Young. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Hard on the ground towards short, right to him. And there's out number 2. So next to bat will be Lucas Erceg. He doubled his last time up. A ball and no strike.
Oh! I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
2-0 now. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2-2. Hit on the ground is short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Now to bat, Jason Vossler. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
The first baseman.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Ball 1.
1-1. Now.
Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike.
You could tell this guy's got great feel for all this stuff right now. To break out that nasty hammer right there, this guy's on point.
Oh, got him swinging with the palm ball there, and that's the first out. Now the pitch. Taylor Jellikowski is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Hey, that was a gorgeous backhand stop right there. You could definitely tell he had a little trouble getting rid of it. Had to take that extra step. But I like that. The eternal clock was right on play, and he was able to make a great throw to get the out.
Joe Gray is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. Fly ball right down the line in left. Now the 1-1 pitch. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. 2 out, nobody on. This pitch is popped up. Rodriguez is under it, and he's got it for the final out of the frame. Nolan Gorman will pinch hit here, and he's the
So the home crowd will have a pleasant drive home afterwards as their guys have taken the first 2 of this 3-game series. A win tomorrow, they can break out the brooms.
Tuesday night.
I get the 500 XP.
As he bears down on the major leagues, it's becoming more and more clear that he could be a major star as a 2-way player. Jonathan Mayo of MLB Pipeline.
future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Memphis Redbirds and the Columbus Clippers. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Julio Teheran, the Colombian native, gets the call to start this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
So now here is Bobby Bradley looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. The set and the 2-2. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. We've played an inning, still nothing. So here is Ernie Ernst. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
Well, the key for him on the mound is to keep the ball down. Certainly, hollow of the knee or lower. Sinker changeup guy, if he's going to succeed against this lineup, he's got to keep the ball down.
High in the air into shallow left center. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Now into the box, Ernie Ernst. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Hit down the third baseline. But this will get foul for strike 2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Now at the plate, here is Ernie Ernst, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
1-1 the count now. Now the pitch.
I'm terrible at hitting.
And here's a ball hit in the air.
Suck
and
at
this
hitting.
is going to get down. It's a foul ball.
Hey, like you can up there, huh?
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
3-2.
Tried to bury one down and away, but it's full count now, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And the 7th inning starts with a fly out here, 1 away.
I do change your camera.
So next to hit is Ernie Ernst. No hits in 3 tries so far.
You think so?
Struck out once. First offering. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
High in the air down the right field line. Vincent is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Brian Roquillo. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip. Bounce to first. Field it cleanly. And he'll take this on to first, and they're down to their final out, 2 away. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Memphis led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Randy Vina takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year.
I think it is too zoom in. I just don't know what to play.
Minor League Baseball on the show for you now. So here's the cleanup hitter, Ernie Ernst.
Yeah, this is a...
He's set in the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
Striding forward now is the DH, Nolan Gorman. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. One there. Relay to first in time. And just like that, the side is all set for the start of the 4th. And here comes the first baseman, Ernie Ernst. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt.
Yeah, this is a little better.
That's wide, 2-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
The 3-1 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Nolan Gorman. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings. And there are 2 away now. Digging in will be Will Benson, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
Next, it'll be Ernie Ernst from the stretch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Here you go. Make the turn. Make the turn.
The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 3-0 game.
I don't hit home runs. I just get base hits.
With that base hit right now, the lead's 3-0. And the way their pitcher's going, D-Row, that might hold up in this one.
Yeah, and you're well aware of it, Dan, as an offense, just trying to put those extra runs across the board. You can take a look at...
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Looking up is the right fielder. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
Nolan Gorman.
There are certain guys in every lineup.
Next to hit, Ernie Ernst. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike to count.
My timing is terrible.
The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2. Here's a chopper for the shortstop. And that's the second out. Up next, Rolando Hill. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready with the payoff pitch. Grounded back up the middle. There's 1. On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue. The a 5-0 finish tonight. The Memphis Redbirds jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Evan Krasinski gets the win on the mound, his first of the year.
Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. If you're new here, please stay and give a sub and, talk and chat.
Welcome to MLB The Show. And now in the box, Ernie Ernst. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. Now the pitch.
No, I saw that coming too. Why did I swing at that?
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
2-2 the count.
Come on, baby. Get your kicks out. Stay true. Let's go.
Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in.
Oh, beat it out.
Throw is in time for the first out of the second. So stepping in is Ernie Ernst. He bounced out last time up.
If you look at their win percentage or something like that right now, got to be honest, the odds are obviously stacked against them. But I'm looking for them to show me something right here. Maybe they get back in this game. Maybe they don't. But I want to see what kind of at-bats they put together. This is where you have to lock in as a team. Every guy has to go up to the plate and have a good, productive eight.
Next will be the designated hitter, Ernie Ernst. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
Hit out towards second. He's got it. Go to first with
God,
time
what
to
the hell
spare.
going?
The
I
side is
can't
retired.
freaking hit.
Next up, Ernie Ernst grounded out in his last at-bat. Now here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike.
Hey, driving man, no one better here.
And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
Gonzalez is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
I'm just terrible.
8-1 is the final tonight. Columbus took the lead in the second.
I really suck. Yes, indeed I do.
At some point, just about every prospect goes through a tough phase. Your bat goes cold, you can't find your feel on the mound, just nothing feels right. Sean Casey joins me today. Case, what is it like as a prospect in the minor leagues to go through struggles like that?
It's tough. It's tough because when you get to the minors, you really probably haven't struggled. You know, you haven't faced this kind of competition, so you really haven't struggled huge. I know for me, when I first got into pro ball, I was a second-round pick of the Indians. I had just led the country in hitting at University of Richmond, 461. I was the best hitter in the country. I get to the minor leagues. One of my hitting coaches is like, "Hey, listen, let's change your stance a little bit. Let's lower you down, get in your legs." And I'm like, "Oh, this guy must know what he's talking about. He's a professional coach." I struggle so bad for 2 weeks. I'm hitting 140. I'm like, "Oh my gosh, I'm going to get released." Remember, Joel Skinner comes up to me, my manager, and he says, "You know what, Case?" He goes, "You're a great hitter. That's why they took you in the second round. Tonight, I want you to start hitting your way." So that night, I got taller. I started hitting. I ended up winning the batting title that year. The point was, failures, the struggle, all that stuff, anxiety is built into baseball. You, as an individual player, have to learn how to talk to yourself mentally, know yourself as a hitter or as a pitcher, and believe in yourself. That's what's going to get you to the next level.
I gotta go to the bathroom. Sorry guys, I'm back. Went to the bathroom. Am I pitching? Yep. What?
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Columbus Clippers and the... It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Now into the box, Brian Roquillo. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First of three here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike one. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine.
Yeah, I fed him
this
morning already.
Today and get on the winning side.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. The pitch.
I think I did.
Aaron Bracho comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
The next 0-2. That's lifted the other way out to left.
I got it.
Turner is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Next, it'll be Darryl Cooley. His average coming into this one is just barely over 200, so he'll be looking to turn the page on a slow start here. And he misses with it, 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Got him in the chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Nice AB right there. A little potential for some 2-out lightning, getting a cleanup hitter to the dish after the first 2 batters of the inning were retired.
Bobby Bradley is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything.
We'll have to press pause as that's strike 3 to retire the side. Into the box, Michael Franco. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Popped him up. And there's the first out. Now 1 down with the bases empty. And up next, the San Diego area native Bradley Zimmer. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
1-1 to count.
1 down.
Now here's the pitch. Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Two balls and 2 strikes to Bradley Zimmer.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Right side. Fielded cleanly over to first, and that retires the side. So they breeze through this half. Now to the plate, here is Will Benson. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. No balls and a strike to count. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Oscar Gonzalez is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Chopper to short. Knee high, he barehands it. And that's an incredible effort to get the second out of the inning. Digging in, the switch hitter, Brian Roquillo. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Breaking ball called just a bit low. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding his own.
3rd inning, no score to this point. And a breaking ball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no... All set for the start of the inning, and standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Aaron Bracho. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. And that one yanked just foul.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Aaron Bracho is retired to kick off the inning. To third, right to him. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. And now here is Bobby Bradley, struck out in his first at-bat. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs. Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Row, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is in there for the second strike.
Clearly wasn't ready for the fastball because it was pretty much center cut and he couldn't pull the trigger. Might have been looking for another curve.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 2-2 one more time. Oh, it's hit to third. 5-1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of...
Get me out of the inning.
And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Bradley Zimmer goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. Gabriel Arias will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Oh, good knuckle curve, 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
Will Benson is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. He stays alive, still 2-2.
He's one pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after you're...
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. Now to the plate, Oscar Gonzalez. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something. Well, obviously somebody was hooting with the Owls last night. This entire roster, they've showed up for the first game of this road trip and are getting absolutely boat raced. Man, that's a nice job by the batter right there, keeping the front side in. Not easy on a curveball. Would have been easy to throw the front side and hook that foul, but he was able to stay inside and drive it for a base hit.
No hits to this point. Fouled away.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
2 balls and a strike now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Gonzalez gets his lead at first, nobody out. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up to second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
That's what I like to see. Can
so
pick
base
me
is
up.
empty
Thank
now
you guys.
after the double play. And set to go is the second baseman, Aaron Bracho. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
The 0-2 once more.
Ball.
Line drive, base hit. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base.
Hey guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
Darryl Cooley is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
No, that's the ball.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. Oh, what a dive. The throw. What an outstanding play to end the inning. 7th inning ready to roll. And here comes the first baseman, Bobby Bradley. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get...
And it's belted high and deep into right center. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one. It took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to fight as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Eli Morgan claims the win out of the pen, his first, as he gives up only 1 hit in 5 innings of work.
Oh, they're stupid.
Time for baseball.
Oh, you put me in right away when I was just...
Striding in is Brian Roquillo, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Trying to hurt me?
And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Dan Dero, we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here today. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, they lost their last game. It was only by 1 run. They should be able, those are the tough ones, but they should be able to put this one behind them.
Into the box now, Ray Montoya. No balls and 1 strike.
Beggars can't be choosers right there. We love those long darts. Doesn't matter how they come. Jammed off the end of the bat, doesn't matter.
Stepping in now, Bobby Bradley. And that misses ball 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. So 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
There's one. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. So now here is Bo Naylor looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
So 1-1 home. Is strike 2 swinging.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Strike 3 called as he came with the palm ball there. 2 gone.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Into center field, line drive base hit. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Roll. Big, and I mean big, 2-hard RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
Mowing away with that one, it's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Here's the 1-2. Got him. Maybe the best palm ball he's thrown, and that'll end it. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors. And stepping in, Will Benson. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Yeah.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Nobody here, nobody.
Back up the middle. On the first, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Next to hit is Aaron Bracho. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. 1 out, nobody on. Ball and a strike. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. And it's fouled away. Here's another 2-2. Pops this one up. Gorman in foul ground. 2 gone. Digging in next, Yu Chang. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And this is popped up near second base. Lopez is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half.
Right now.
Stepping up is Brian Roquillo. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Now the pitch. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. In now, Ray Montoya, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swings through it for strike number 2. Palm ball, got him, 1 gone. Stepping in once again is Bobby Bradley. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. 0-1 the count. Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Bo Naylor. First time up, he went down looking. 1-0 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Bradley Zimmer. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And now a pitch on the way.
20-12. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that misses 2-2. Outside in a full count, 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hit back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Gabriel Arias will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Will Benson is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Left fielder coming on. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Ready now is Aaron Bracho. He's 0 for 1 thus far, and he fouls this one off.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team on balance.
1-1 the count now. Zimmer is off of first with 2 away. And it's 1-2. Beautiful dive. He gathers the throw in time.
Beast out there.
3 thumb.
Give me some rounds in. Yes, there we go. That's what I like to see.
Set to go as the third baseman, Yu Chang.
If you look at their win percentage or something like that right now, got to be honest, the odds are obviously stacked against them. But I'm looking for them to show me something right here. Maybe they get back in this game, maybe they don't. But I want to see what kind of at-bats they put together. This is where you have to lock in as a team. Every guy has to go up to the plate and have a good, productive AB to get this team going.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Again, he sends it out of play.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Swing and a miss. Boy, that thing's moving pretty good. 2 gone.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut, put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
2-2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now on 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
3-2, full count. Now the payoff pitch home. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Genesis Cabrera takes over to start the sixth inning. 5-1 the final total in today's game. Memphis took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Ernie Ernst gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Domingo Robles was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and the rest of the crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. Find out more. Minor League Baseball on the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And striding forward, the designated hitter, Ernie Ernst. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Ball.
And that's taken high and outside for ball 1.
Right here.
Fouled off.
Well, the key for him on the mound is to keep the ball down. Certainly, hollow of the knee or lower. Sinker changeup guy, if he's going to succeed against this lineup, he's got to keep the ball down.
2 balls and a strike to count. Now the 2-1 pitch. Is strike 2 swinging.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Now at the plate is Ernie Ernst, who bounced out last time up. Tehran sets. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, nice and patient. Get your pitch. Ball.
Hey, get your pitch right here. Come on now.
Count is 1-2 now. And the pitch.
All right, one time. Right here. Right here. Here we go.
Swing and a line drive. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
Got him to go down swinging there. Ronnie Freeman is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Popped him up. Rocchio over to his right, and he makes the catch for the second out. At the plate now is Edmundo Sosa. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Runners on the move for second, and a step off. Ernst leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. He'll hold it second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts, some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Curveball, but a good job to lay off, and he works out the free pass. So the next to bat will be Will Lorenz.
Number 10.
Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And he'll take it to the bag himself, and a great job of pitching out of the bases. Last half of the 7th here, and stepping in the long ball threat, Ernie Ernst. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. Grounded to the right. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Now at the plate, Ernie Ernst. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Now it's 2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
2-1 now. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the ninth. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over. 3-1, the final score.
Okay, what are you doing? What's out there? You watching for birds? They don't want my pitching, they just want my pitching.
The player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
I'm not gonna...
Future stars are on. So now into the box is Connor Scott. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. A ball and no strikes. Yeah, you should take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
And lay off the curveball that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Hey, get him yourself right here, kid.
And a good curveball gets him swinging for route number 1.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Jose Devers is at the plate as he watches
what's up?
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from
Thanks for showing up again. I see that you showed up.
Probably
I
should be
appreciate
ahead
it.
of this hitter instead of behind.
A ball and a strike. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
I'm gonna sneeze again.
He takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. J.J. Bleday is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Hey, this guy's dialed in right now. 2 strikeouts and still working ahead. This is going to be a tough test for the offense.
Another one sent foul. Fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch.
God dang it.
Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Bottom of the inning now, and here comes the first baseman, Lewin Diaz.
The first baseman.
Line, but speared on a hop. And the throw takes the first baseman right into the charging path of the base runner, but he's able to make a nice swipe tag to record the first out. Pitch on the way.
The third baseman.
Samuel Guzman comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Right fielder looking up. Gone!
Oh.
Dan, you see the guy out on the mound. He's pitching with bad body language right there. There's blood in the water for a lot of these hitters.
You know, D-Row, you have to make up your mind when you run out there. You're going to do one of two things. You're going to be the hunter or the huntee. And right now, they're hunting this guy.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping in next, Tristan Pompey. Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. In there, no balls and a strike.
Hey, 2 down here.
Good curveball, strike 2.
There seem to be different philosophies on it, so Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
So now to the plate, Chad Wallach, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Nope, that's the ball.
Fastball just missed above the zone. Hit out towards second. He's right there. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So a run on 2 hits, no errors. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Ernie Ernst.
The pitcher.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Lifted into center field. And he'll put it away now without much of a problem. 2 gone now here in the third. Now it'll be Cody Potey as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The pitcher.
Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
1's the count.
Hey, let's go right here.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Got him to go down swinging there. Cody Potey is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Connor Scott is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Ball 1.
Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Behind 0-2 now. This is pulled into right, and that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive. The batter will be J.J. Bleday. as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Lewin Diaz.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Fastball called, strike 3, and
What are
there's
you guys
the first
doing?
out of the inning. And now,
What are they
Samuel
doing?
Guzman. And we'll see what he can do here after going deep his first time up.
And I'm sure as he strides to the plate right here, he's certainly
you
got to
running
have
away
a
from
little bit
Gucci?
more
Hey, look at her,
confidence.
hit her.
But that's not his game. He's got to get back to what makes him successful.
chasing each other
Get back
around.
to baseball and try and drive something right back up the middle.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging strike.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
First offering on its way. Riley Mahan is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Hit in the air down the right field line. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. So now to the plate, Ernie Ernst. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a line drive. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
On to first, a double play. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Tristan Pompey. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. A ball and a strike.
Here we go, guys.
The 1-1.
Didn't get the call there, but you can't let that bother you. Just have to say, so what, and make another good pitch.
Line shot to first, and there's 1 away. Next, here is Chad Wallach. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Swing and a line drive. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit.
What the hell?
You think there's any justice in the game, watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Standing in now, Cody Bote. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Into the box, Connor Scott, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's a pop-up now. Montano into foul territory, and no one will get this one. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Center fielder on the run.
What the hell?
And it eats him up a bit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away. Next to dig in, Jose Devers. And guys, this is clearly one of the bigger at-bats of the ballgame so far.
Yeah, Matt, base is loaded. They're looking to finally get that clutch hit.
A leap here, but it ticks off his glove. And he'll reach first safely. And the run will score from third to make this a 3-2 ball game. Next to stand in is J.J. Bleday, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. Swing and a miss that time. Strike 1.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here. But at the plate, he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
A bouncer up the middle. 1 run scores. The throw to third. And he's safe. And the second run will score as the lead will change hands now at 4-3. Now out of the dugout count.
And I'll get the lock in there.
7-3. The Jumbo Shrimp used a nice...
I'm just so... I got 6 earned runs. I had 5 in the 5th. Oh my god. Do they really want me to go pro? Because I don't think I'm going.
When things aren't going well on the mound, how do you work through that? What are the technical aspects that you have to get right?
You know, getting ahead is everything, because that puts the percentages in your favor. So you want to get ahead, you want to throw strikes, you want to be able to mess with those hitters. And sometimes you have to go back to the pen and, you know, create a new pitch or hit a different zone or try something else. I know I was known for a rise ball pitcher for a long time. And then it's like, wait a minute, you know, full count, they're expecting that rise ball. So I got to come back with something else. So I have to develop my drop ball, and I want to be able to throw my drop ball and have complete confidence in it that I can throw it for a strike when the pressure's on, when I get to that full count.
I don't get why sheep and boom 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 boom.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air. Now to the plate, here is Damian Fenn. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Out in front of it, strike one.
First pitch, 6:05.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole, 0-2. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off 1-2. A cool 47 degrees tonight at first pitch. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Now another 1-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's your first out of the inning. No one on with one down, and the exciting middle infielder Franklin Barreto bats next. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split at 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Second inning set to go, and here comes the first baseman, Greg Bentz. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. That's by him for strike one. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2. This is foul right side. Here's another 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So next to bat will be Cody Eves. He drove in the other of their 2 runs last night. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that misses 1-1. 1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Got him to go down swinging there. Cody Eves goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Micah Rodolfo is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring up Blake Rutherford. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. Running hard. He's digging for second. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double. Jason Irizarry swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Comes into this one at 271. 2 home runs and 6 RBIs.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Throw to first is in time for the first out. So stepping in is Xavier Fernandez. Potential tying run for him at third base. The 0-1 pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Xavier Fernandez is out number 2 here in the third inning. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Ready with the 1-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. And next up will be Franklin Barreto. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. One and 1 to Franklin Barreto. And he takes a called strike 2.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Next up is Ray Guillen. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
And he lays off for ball one. One out, nobody on. Hit out towards second. Reined in. And there are two away now. Now to bat, Greg Bentz flew out last time up. Right there for strike one. Two out, nobody on. 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. And it's fouled away.
Oh, shit.
And another foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
Full count, 3-2.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Fly ball out toward left center field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. So nothing happening this time around. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Memphis is out on. Now at the plate, here is Cody Eaves. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. A high fastball is in there.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
The 0-1 pitch. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Fielded cleanly. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So next to hit is Micah Rodolfo. He went down on strikes in his last at bat.
Outside, that's
fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. There's a belt high strike to even the count at 1-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Next in at the plate is Blake Rutherford. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
0-1.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. So here is Jason Irizarry. They'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
That pitch tells me this guy's feeling frisky right now. He's on. He's got everything working.
1-1 the count.
All right, come on now.
And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. This will kick up against the wall now. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
Well, we've been waiting for an opportunity like this since the game started. 1 out, and our first run is 90 feet away. The challenge now is to get him home.
Damian Fenn is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Oh, are you kidding me?
Base hit as they finally break through here to tie the ball game at 1. Digging in will be Franklin Barreto. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. No balls and 1 strike.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. This is line to left. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. And now in the box, Greg Bentz. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bench.
What the fuck? Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Down the first baseline.
I feel like my ball was like that. My fastball has fucking a lot
Next, it'll be Cody Eves, grounded out in his last at-bat. A ball and no strikes. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Fouled off.
Hey, we've got one right here.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Another one sent foul. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Lifted down the line in left. Turner comes on now and puts it away for the 2nd out of the inning. Up next, Micah Rodolfo. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder giving chase, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion. 6-1 the final. The Memphis Redbirds wrote an important 6th inning.
I got the dub. I got the dub. All matters. Ooh, 4 likes. Thank you guys for giving me 4 likes on this. It's really exciting.
This young player has been flying up prospect rankings, drawing attention from scouts and from baseball media. Why all the attention now? And at what point can we know we're no longer just looking at a hot minor leaguer on a streak and we're onto something more?
But he's getting the attention because he deserves it. Listen, you know, at some point...
This minor league team is reminded that the eyes of the organization are keeping tabs on him.
I'm 2-2 with 37 strikeouts. I mean, 3.41 ERA is not very good. Not very good. Max. They don't want me hitting no more because I suck. Oh, look, I'm playing against the Saints.
And now here is Royce Lewis. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball, that's out.
Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3, haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup likes to run the bases. They like to run them aggressively. Stolen bases are not out of the equation. Taking the extra bag, putting the defense on blast right here. The key for this offense is getting guys on base to create havoc.
Pitch is popped up. And this is going to wind up.
They must not have their home stadium. That sucks.
So 1-1 home. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
Hey, get him yourself right here. Let's go.
Popped him up. Montano has room in foul territory, and that's the second out of the inning. Next up, Alex Kirilov. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And he begins the at-bat with a knuckle curve looked at for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
He on the 20.
Fouled away. Cue shot here out towards short. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. And inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Last half of the second set to go, and striding forward the designated hitter, Juan Vizcaino. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Down and away, ball 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
At the plate, Ryan Jeffers. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Here's the 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Ryan Jeffers goes down for the second out in the bottom half. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. Bottom of the third now. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. 4-1.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
A ball and a strike now. Now a curveball's in there. 1-2 now.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taken all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
Yikes.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Jose Miranda comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Bottom of inning number 3. 0-0 our score. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out. Now into the box, Mark Contreras. He's hoping to break out of the slump he's been stuck in. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Lorenz is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Back to the top of the order now. And up next, Royce Lewis.
Still a big bagel in that hit column. And this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
Swing and a miss. 1-1.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding this on.
Ground ball right side. He's got it. And that's out number 1. Next, it'll be Joe Cronin. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that misses for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Good knuckle curve, and he's got him behind 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Hit hard down the line, and this will stay
my
inside the third base bag. A fair ball.
Oh God, it's good in the park.
And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Oh my God, dude doesn't know what he's doing.
That was some great situational hitting there after surveying the field to see what the defense was giving him. The third baseman was well off the line, and he had no chance to make a play as he sprays it down the left field line for a 2-bagger.
Ready with the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to hit is the catcher, Ryan Jeffers. Fastball in there for a called strike.
0-1.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Capel patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Into the box, Jimmy Kerrigan looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Chopped weakly to the left. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Up and out over the plate, but a called strike. 2-1.
He must know something we don't know. That was a center cut heater with count leverage in a big spot. I don't understand why he's taking it.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Come on, score a run for me. No run
Sixth
still.
inning now, and set to go is the third baseman, Jose Miranda. And it's fouled away. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1.
No outs here, fellas.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
And there's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. 1-2 now.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
Count even at 2-2. Liner towards second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2. In at the plate, Royce Lewis. He grounded out last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Swing and a miss for strike 1.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Joe Cronin. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Hit out towards second. Scooped up. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. That brings up Alex Kirilloff.
The right fielder, number 19.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot. Time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a ground ball to third. A dive, but it's off his glove. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
I'll tell you what, D-Roll, this guy's been on point. After that knock, that's only their second knock of the game, and it's getting late into this one.
Yeah, it's frustrating. You can see it from the manager to the hitting coach to everyone in this lineup. They are really upset with the way they've swung the bats. Maybe this is the start of something late.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
What?
Next to hit, Ryan Jeffers.
Oh, yeah, get ready.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame
so
far.
Oh, I thought you said 5. No.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
No, you said 5, so you got me confused.
Kirilloff, the runner at first with 2 gone. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Hey, 2 out.
The ballman 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Now to the plate, Jimmy Kerrigan struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
To the left side, but it's well foul. Looking to send him packing again.
Oh!
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt, and he's about as dangerous as they come. Without a doubt, he's one of the true icons in the sport today. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch.
One out, one out.
A 1 pitch on its way. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. And he will make the play out there. And there are 2 away now. Striding in is Jose Miranda. He went down on strikes last time up. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
You could tell this guy's got great feel for all this stuff right now. To break out that nasty hammer right there, this guy's on point.
Behind 0-2 now. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Jason Farrell enters the game to finish this one up.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched one-run game. Both throwers battle, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
And that one-run held.
St. Paul Saints.
Sometimes dreams do come true. This player is about to get the chance that millions only dream of. The chance to see if he's got what it takes.
And it's got to be so exciting for him as it is for
welcome
every young
to the
player
show,
who gets the call for that very first time.
That's how we do
Case,
it.
You've been there. You know what it's like. What is your memory of being called up to the majors for the first time?
Greatest moment of my life. I mean, really, like, I remember I just hit the home run to win the AAA championship in Buffalo. And it was just, that was unbelievable in itself. And I came in the clubhouse afterwards, and Mark Shapiro at the time was the minor league director. Brian Graham was the coach. And they said, hey, congratulations, Case. That's awesome. I'm like, oh, it's so great. You know, we're popping the champagne. I'm getting ready to go home the next day. And next thing you know, they're like, you're getting called up to the big leagues tomorrow. Your season's not over. You're going to meet the team in Chicago. And I just got called to the big leagues in a matter of like 15 minutes, you know? And so it was one of those things where it's the dream's coming true. Right. Like all those hours of hitting, all the time putting in.